gonna do anything fancy, but I just wanted to kind of take a moment and we have leftover chicken breast tenderloins from last night, and I saved the juices and everything, and I've just cut up 1 onion and 2 celery sticks, and I'm just going to, this is not easy with one hand, I'm chopping everything really, really thin because it's going to go in the crock pot with the cooked chicken and the broth. Okay, so I put the onions and the celery in there. I'm just going to open up our Food Saver container that has the chicken in it and see if I can throw in some broth. Normally, I would cook the raw chicken right in here with a little bit of chicken broth and even bouillon if you need to, you know, if you want. I don't. I just usually use the chicken juices and the celery and the onion. And so I got my seasoned chicken, and I'm going to go shred this and then add that. I do not know where my tripod is, and that's why I'm having a hard time. But my fingers would be over here. And then what I do is, you can cube this, but what you really want is it shredded. So you just hold on to the other end and you just keep, you know, pulling. You keep pulling and you want shreds. So by shredding it and not cubing it, you're actually getting more chicken. I mean, you're not getting more chicken, but it's going to go further, first of all. And the way this dip is actually it's just better. Now we have our chicken in here and our celery. The crock pot is on. Now you're probably going to want to not use your leftovers to do this, maybe. What I normally do is I hardly ever do this by leftovers. I usually cook the chicken raw, get a nice juice going, put the celery and onions in there, and I let that thing just go. So what I'm going to do is let this thing go, and then I'm going to be adding a brick to 2 bricks of cream cheese. And then I'm going to be adding Frank's or Texas Pete's Red Hot Tabasco sauce and blue cheese, and then shredded cheese, whatever kind you want. And it's going to cook all day. And then around the edges, you're going to keep cleaning them up. I call them the little crunchy goodnesses. And you're going to keep throwing them back in there after the onions are going to caramelize. And the celery is going to be super, super soft to the point where it's almost non-existent in there. So you're going to cook that long. I start it right on high, whether I start it raw or cooked. Now, you can season this. You can season your chicken whichever way you and your family prefer. But so far we have onion, celery, and chicken. If you're doing it raw, you're just going to let that go for a very, very long time until well cooked. You'll take the chicken out, you'll shred it. But if you're doing it the way I am this morning, you're going to do it, you know, however you want. There's no rules to cooking, really, in my opinion. So I'm just going to add the blue cheese, and I am going to put probably half the container right now. If I were to be doing this afterwards, I would have like a bigger pot of chicken, and I would use a whole bottle. I would use 2 cream cheeses, but for right now I'm going to do half a bottle of blue cheese, a whole brick, 1 brick of cream cheese, and then I'm going to be adding the Tabasco sauce. We go through a lot of Frank's Red Hot, a lot. So I will have to go down and get another bottle, but I just wanted to show you if you have already cooked your chicken and you have chicken juices and your veggies and everything, this is still going to go a long time because I want those onions caramelized. I want that celery broken down and cooked really, really well. And you get everything incorporated. You put your lid on and just let it go. So I did add some more I had to go to the store because, well, in our preparedness, I noticed we're not so prepared. So this is what I was talking about, getting all the sides, throwing it back in there. That's yummy. So now I'm going to be stirring this all in. Later I'll add some more cheese. This is a smaller pot than we're used to, but this is what my daughter asked for. You guys try it. I will put the ingredients in the description of this video. So just in the bottom of this video, you'll notice you can click for more and you can see a description of buffalo cheesy chicken dip. And we used tortillas, or sometimes we used Doritos. It's super good with Doritos. It's also super good when cold. And you put I take like a little ladle from a smaller ladle from you use for gravy. And I pack it in there, and then I plop it right in the middle of like my garden salad. But I'm gonna let this go. It's 3:45. I'm gonna let this go until dinner time, and yeah, all you know. And then we'll eat it then. So it will be more poofy later. But I think I'm going to end it here and let you all try that. I'm going to get those crunchies. I've now put it on keep warm. I switched it to low and now it's keeping warm. Tortillas and Tostitos cheese. Put it in 33 seconds in the microwave. Added lettuce. I used romaine. Mild chunky salsa. A pickle. Some sour cream with pepper on it, and buffalo cheesy chicken dip. Boom.